A Greenwood couple wants to toughen laws on distracted driving after their son was killed in a crash.
They certainly do not want anyone else to experience the grief and the pain that they have. Our Scott Swan is back here now in studio with their effort to prevent more tragedies out on the roadway. So tough, Scott.
Oh, this is just heartbreaking. And the Shearers are really pleading with people to put down their cell phone when they're behind the wheel. They say their lives were changed in an instant when a distracted driver slammed into their family car, and tonight they are living for Logan.
A lot of things made Logan Shearer happy.
He loved being on the beach.
He's an amazing musician.
Star Wars was one of his favorites.
Logan brought joy to his family.
He made us better people.
But the Shearers no longer have their son because of a crash on a Florida interstate.
We were complete sitting ducks.
There was no braking. There was no attempt to swerve.
He hit us directly head on.
He was just that distracted.
We all should have died that day. I mean, all three of us should have died along with Logan.
You get those?
His parents no longer have Logan.
Can you pick the pepper?
But they have purpose.
Anything that takes your eye off of the road and your hands off the wheel is incredibly dangerous.
Just right around here.
The Shearers are on a mission to keep drivers from becoming distracted behind the wheel. You've seen it. You may have actually done it. The Shearers admit they used to do it.
We spent time on the roads on our phones with our kids in the back seat. Logan would say, "Mom, what are you doing?" And then Mallory, of course, would mock him, "Mom, what are you doing?"
Here in Indiana, there is a distracted driving law on the books.
It's law as of July 1st, 2011, bans texting and emailing. Everything else is deemed acceptable.
But let's admit, we've seen drivers doing a lot more than texting.
What about the social media, the Snapchatting, the watching movies, the FaceTime?
The Shearers want Indiana and other states to toughen laws requiring people to use a hands-free feature while driving.
Until that happens, the family is pleading with you to make some changes behind the wheel. If you use GPS a lot, set it up before you start driving. Then in terms of your cell phone, put it in the back seat where you can't reach it, or put it in the glove box, or better yet, just turn the thing off before you start driving.
We know life is fleeting. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed.
That's why the Shearers are living for Logan, remembering the son who found happiness in so many things.
I'm glad that we got the time that we did with him. I'm saddened. I'll always be sad that there isn't more time with him, but we are absolutely blessed for the time, for the 9 years that we got with him.
Their mission is clear: keep drivers from becoming distracted and prevent more tragedies from taking place on the roads.
If we let his death define us as humans and do nothing with our survival and our story, then his death is in vain.
Saturday will mark 2 years since Logan was killed by that distracted driver, so the Shearers are organizing a fundraiser for their foundation. It's called Logan's Drive. It takes place Saturday at Rascals Fun Zone in Whiteland, Indiana. We've got all the information. You can find it tonight on WTHR.com. And